afternoon, Kusum. I'm doing well. And how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So happy Holi.
Good. So, today it's all about Holika. Then people will be preparing bonfire and that process they will be there. Holika Dahan. And tomorrow it's all about playing with colors and all. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So did you do anything today related to Holi?
Not yet. I'm little under the weather. I'm a bit feverish today, and I was busy with my classes. Actually, we don't do anything one day before Holi. We just celebrate Holi, and we celebrate. Yes, on that very day, it's all about celebration and exchanging gifts, sweet and having sweet kind of.
Mm.
More I these days and currently I stay in Mohali. I don't stay at my native place. So when you are away from your family members, so there is you are not that much energetic to celebrate anything, right? So that is the reason. But yes, kids are always thrilled. My son is just tickled pink to celebrate Holi. He can't wait. He is all set with his with his trolley and with his weapons, color and water guns and all things. So I'll be watching him playing Holi and I'll click some pictures and
Mhm.
I will do my morning prayers. And yes, my sister and I, we both have certain plans. We'll get ready, we'll get clicked, and this is how we are going to celebrate this festival. And we have just started talking about festivals. So, do you think bring festivals bring any change to our routine?
Yes, definitely. It brings immense change in our daily routine because we get to meet lots of people, we get to meet relatives, friends, we share sweets and we host them. So I really like it. And we get ready, we click lots of pictures, we prepare varieties of dishes, right? Occasionally we cook, otherwise we don't like to cook. But like today's Holi, so we are so enthusiastic about it. Yeah, we have to cook this for our kids, and we watch them, right, how they are playing, like they smear colors on each other faces. I love to watch and I love to play as well, but I don't play with my kids. I play with who are of my age group.
Right,
So
right.
uh,
And
I enjoy Holi. Holi is one of my favorite festivals.
I also feel that festivals come to make us feel rejuvenated because festivals break the chain of that monotonous routine, right? We are full of energy and it's all about getting ready and cooking some delicious cuisine. Though
Mhm.
I am not a foodie, but yes, I love, getting, I love cooking something special for my family members. I don't have any plans for tomorrow in terms of cooking. I don't know what I'm going to cook, but yes, breakfast would be something. Maybe it would be aloo bhaji and puri because my son loves puri. So I'm going to fry puri for him, and then it's all set. He is all set to play Holi. Moreover, his major exams are done. Now he's a free bird, so he's super duper excited. And once he is excited, so I get that vibe automatically. And tell me something about your journey because we are meeting for the very first time. And what is the reason you are working? I know. See, English is global language and it's crucial. We can't deny its importance. That's a different scenario. But specifically in your case, because you are a homemaker, you are mother of two kids, right?
Mhm.
Are
Mhm.
you do you have any plans to go for a job in near future? And what is the reason you are working on your communication skills?
I want to grow my personality. I believe in self growth because self growth is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And I want to create an English speaking environment at my home because once my kid told me in my school, Mama, teachers speak in English, but we kids, we don't speak in English. So I thought, yeah, I should give him an environment to speak in English. And sometimes I go to PTM. So teachers speak in English with me, so I want to answer them in English, right?
English.
If So it's a natural for me. If somebody asks me in English, I always reply in English, whether I know or not. Otherwise, I feel embarrassed. So there are many reasons, and now, and maybe in future, if I'll get an opportunity for a job, so I should update myself because now my kids are younger. Once they grow up, then I can think about job, right?
Hmm.
Now my circumstances don't allow me to go for a job, but maybe in future, because future is uncertain, right?
Yes, definitely. You never know what life
Mm-hmm.
has for you, na? What are the plans of you? But the thing is, yes, that's very good because it's not only about looking for a job or you want to go abroad, right? Because I think updating yourself is a necessity, right?
Yes.
And again, if you are a mother, then you need to be on your toes in terms of your household responsibilities. And of course, when your kids come to you, they have some queries. So you should have that idea how to solve their queries. We can't say no, beta, go to papa, ask him. Why to say
Mm,
that? After all,
yes.
to solve their queries, and that's
Yes.
the reason. This is what women empowerment means to me. I don't want to go out. I'm not in that race of competing men. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in this kind of women empowerment or feminism. I believe feminism is more about us how to work on your personality, right? And you brought a beautiful word here, self growth. We forget this word. We get married, once we become mother, we just forget this. We
Mm-hmm.
we we just don't work on our personality. We don't grow our personality, right? We
Mm-hmm.
get uh, in our lives. So yes, self growth is must. It should be there in our mind how to grow yourself. So if you have any skill, if you have any dreams in your life, chase your dreams and acquire or upskill yourself. That's what
Yes.
matters, right? It's mandatory to upskill yourself.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. Even, kids imitate their parents, right? If I speak in English, they will always speak in English, right? So sometimes I ask questions to my kid in English. He doesn't like English. He always says, Hindi is my first language. I'll answer you in English. But I ask questions to him in English, so he's in a pressure. Yeah, I have to answer in English only, right?
Hmm.
Because they imitate us.
Right. And you are doing a great job because you know what? When they are toddlers or when they are infants, we think that we will start speaking with them when they will grow up. But this
No,
is
no.
approach. If we want to give them that environment where they learn this language in a very natural way, we should feed their brain with English vocabulary, English words, no matter
Hmm.
what they can speak or not. Okay, if they are infants, so try to give them that environment where they get that vocabulary. So
Mhm.
they can learn this language in a very natural way. Otherwise, if we just wait them to grow and then we are going to speak with them, it never happens.
Mhm.
It never
No, no.
happens. Again, people come to me and people have different ideas or different perspectives. Sometimes people say, what is the need to learn this language? Are you ashamed of speaking Hindi or your native language? So it's not about being ashamed. It's only about we can't deny the value of this language, right? Once you are out, once you go out, you see the world. It's all about English. If we have to write a mail, we
Mhm.
need English. We are doing anything. If we are working on our laptop computers, we everything, every command, they like this is all about English. The language is English, right? And
Mhm.
it's not bad to learn another language. If we
Mhm.
are English, it doesn't mean that we don't respect our native language. It just means we are acquiring a skill. That's it,
Yes, yes.
right?
And I read somewhere children can learn three, four languages at single time. He can learn.
Mm.
There is a language acquisition device, and
Yes.
that works for kids. And my elder one knows English, Hindi, Haryanvi, Punjabi. He knows many languages because he acquire it. He absorbs it. It is very easy for him because he learns the language in a natural way.
Yes.
I'm not. insisting him, not like convincing him you have to learn. No, he's learning the natural way, because sometimes I speak in Punjabi, sometimes I speak in Haryanvi, Hindi, English. So that's the way he's learning, and I want my younger one as well. So
Uh,
I always try to speak with her in English, so she answers me in English. Put
mm,
on my footwear, yeah, take off this, mama. So she's trying to speak.
right, true. See, when I moved here in Mohali from Mumbai, my son was in a second grade here. So when
Mm.
I him here in one of schools of Mohali, so here in Punjab, Punjabi is mandatory till eighth class, right? So I used to get worried how would my son learn Punjabi because I was like I was unaware, I was a naive, or I myself had no knowledge of Punjabi. But you know what? Kids have a power to grasp anything very soon,
Very easily.
and
Mm.
in no
Mm.
time. And then there was it was like in their syllabus, French was also there till eighth standard.
Yeah.
So see how language is, children can learn. So
Mm.
he knows English, Hindi very well, Himachali, our
Mm.
mother tongue, of course, very well, Punjabi also. He can understand Punjabi and he can speak not that well, but yes, he can at least speak broken Punjabi
Understand.
and
Mm.
he knows a bit of French also. So that's see, we have that capacity to learn so many things, but only if we try. That's the matter. We don't
Yes.
try. We always underestimate ourselves that I can't do this, I can't do this. So this is not. This should be not here in our nature. Try to learn so many things and uh, be a curious learner. You should have that inquisitiveness, right? So try to understand this thing in your nature. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with it. Even like my elder one is in fourth grade. So in his school this year, school introduced French. So when I teach him, then I get to know lots of words French.
Hmm.
I am delighted. Yeah, I'm learning French as well.
My son also told me some greetings, but like French, we need to pronounce certain words in a very different way, right? So
Yeah,
yes, I
it's
told him,
different.
yes, let me do with English only. You go with French because I don't want to perfect.
Yeah, we have to mug up the words in French. We cannot, we have to mug up, we have to like think many times, then we can retain it for a long time. Like if I see once, I cannot retain it. But if I
Uh,
see it three, four times, then I remember for a long time, otherwise not. So it
and
needs hard work.
and what we do generally, you know what I have observed when we learn English. So we try to learn English with help of Hindi or our first language, right? And when we try to learn French, we read French in English, right?
English, then
Yes,
French, yes.
good morning or kind of it's bonjour, something like that. So, and so we read as spelling. So bonjour, bonjour.
So, yeah, Kammo Sava, how are you? Sava Mia Messi, like this type of.
Right. When
Mm.
he was learning this language, French, I was also aware of certain greetings, but now I forget all the things. But yes, what I used to do, I used to pronounce as I am pronouncing in English. So he was like, "Mama, this is French. This is not English. You pronounce like English, English word." So it's like
Uh,
perplexing. But yes, we can do anything if we wish to, because what I
yes.
believe, thoughts create your reality. So if
Mm.
you have that thought process, okay, I'm ready to learn anything new, you can do that thing. So it depends,
Yeah.
it's a matter of your thought.
Mind. Yeah. Make up your mind. You can do this. Then definitely you can do this.
And
Mindset is important.
exactly how focused you are, how persistent you are, and life is a big game of perspective. It depends on your perspectives, how you take your life, right? So if you have that desire to do something, to accomplish something in your life, you take that step. Otherwise you just be in your comfort zone. That's it. You come up with lot of excuses.
Mm.
So it should not be there. Try to be a curious, or try to be learn so many things. right?
Yes. I think
If-
passion makes us curious. If you have a relentless passion, then you can do anything. Without passion, you cannot do, right?
Hmm,
You will just procrastinate it because it
right.
happens with me when it comes to reading. I just try to procrastinate it. Okay, I will read tomorrow. I will read it later. So it happens. It's all
I
about. So
hmm.
your must have been good speaking good English, right? Because you
Hmm.
are an English coach.
Sorry,
So you are an English trainer, so your kid must have been speaking good English, right? He has a good command over the language, right?
my son.
Yes.
Yes, yes. It's not because I can't say that it's because of me. Because maybe it is one of the factors. But see, he started his education or his schooling from Mumbai, so he got that environment from the very beginning since he was a child, and now he studies in here in Mohali. So it's all about that English environment at school. But yes, if you think that I speak with him in English, not at all. We don't speak English at our home. No, and he's grown up now. He's mhm.
Why is it so?
Because we don't feel comfortable whom to speak with. My son, he is quite good at his speaking skills. He has, I would say that he's blessed with good oratory skills. He's a good orator. He participates in so many of his so many debate activities where he presents his schools also. He has presented, and he keeps doing these things, right? But if someone thinks that I created that environment for my son, no, it was never like that. He was good at speaking skills, right? So maybe credit goes to his schooling, right? And now also we don't have any interaction in English. I don't speak English at home. This is how I create my environment. It's all about my classes, my sessions. But yes, he's good at speaking. I just want him to brush up his knowledge. I want him to add so many idioms and phrases. So he listens to me. He notices whenever I have interaction with anyone, he notices certain vocabulary words or certain idioms. But yes, what I do, I tell you what I do with him. I record certain videos with him. I create some content like with him, where I provide him some idioms and phrases. So in this way, I feed his brain with vocabulary words so that he can use those words
Yes.
whenever he feels like. That's how. And second thing, I don't consider myself a trainer because I am myself a learner of this language. Yes, I help people. I love imparting my knowledge, so I help people the way I can. So I help them to understand or to relish. Relish to nahi bolungi, just to understand the intricacies of this language, because people have so many doubts
Yes.
when it comes to learning English. First of all, there is a biggest phobia of grammar. How
Yeah.
to overcome this phobia of grammar. So people come to me, ma'am, I'm not good at grammar, grammatical concepts. So I tell them not to bother about grammar, because we don't have to mug up all the grammatical concepts. It's only about having that basic knowledge of sentence structure, subject verb agreement, where to use prepositions, how to use prepositions and conjunctions, and that's it. And when you learn this language in a very natural way, you naturally get that understanding.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to do something, don't feed your brain with negative thoughts. That's what I tell my learners, because it's not only about working on that superficial level. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
making so many vocabulary words, you are making so many notes. Internally, you are not ready to learn. Internally, you have that negative approach towards learning. You cannot learn. So try to be positive. Try to adapt an optimistic approach towards anything, right? Because what I keep telling to my learners, radiate optimism and universe will align opportunities for you. So
Yeah, law of attraction.
that's how our subconscious mind works actually. So don't give this message to your brain that I can't do this. Remove this not. I can and I will. Right?
So do
So
you
be
tell them about law of attraction? Do you tell them about law of attraction?
yes, yes. But see again, um, when it comes to manifestation and law of attraction. Okay, so there are two terms: manifest manifestation and delusion. So when people try to manifest, they create an illusion. What they do, they keep on manifesting, but they
Yes.
need to take
Of
that
course,
action.
hard work. Yeah.
If you are not taking that action, you need to act up. Okay.
Act-
So if you're just sitting and thinking, I need a bigger house, I need a better car, this is not going to happen. You need to
Yeah.
go and work harder. That's what
Yes.
attraction tells us. Okay.
Mhm.
Give this message to universe that I want this, I am working on this, help me out. Then universe is going to help you. But if you are just sitting and you are just assuming things, then it's of no use.
It
So
never
don't
happened.
believe,
Mm.
don't indulge yourself in daydreaming. Go and act up. Go and action. Take action.
Mm.
That's what manifestation is all about.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. So,
Okay.
ma'am, really nice talking to you. No. Okay.
I was so low on my energies when I joined the session. Now you recharge my
Yeah,
battery.
now you're so energetic, and I can see on your face you seem so enthusiastic. You can take more sessions now.
But I will take a cup of tea because I genuinely want to tell people that you can achieve anything in your life, but
Yes.
you need to be determined enough, right? And don't just uh, be tricky with yourself. Don't play that blame game. ये नहीं
Yes.
हुआ, you don't play this game. Take that action, and you will see, because hard work always pays off. That's what I believe, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So it was
Yeah,
nice.
people makes excuses. Yeah, people make excuses. I don't get time. I have no circumstances, so that's why I'm struggling. It because they don't want to do, right? They need to, if they will put their efforts, so definitely they can achieve anything. But without hard work, you cannot do anything. You cannot achieve, whether it is a small thing. Like if you want to take a glass of water, you have to raise your hand, then you can drink it. Otherwise, not. Hmm.
Same example I give to my learners. See, people come to me, ma'am, how long will it take to learn this language? I tell them, how can I tell you this? I can show you the roadmap, right?
Hmm.
I can give you a path, but you need to put your foot forward. Second
Hmm.
thing, let's say I bake a chapati for you, I serve you food, I give you that bite of chapati, but you need to chew it.
Hmm. Yes.
At the end of the day, you need to take that action, that required action, and the positive one. Try to be
Hmm.
positive. If you are negative now, you can't do anything, because negativity spoils us. So try to
Hmm.
be positive and believe in yourself. Be happy, enjoy life. That's what my mantra is. And thank you so much, Kusum.
Yeah. Thanks so much, ma'am. Yeah, really lovely talking to you. Okay. Have a nice evening. Bye
You,
bye.
bye. Take care. Happy.
Yes, ma'am. Give me my feedback, please, where I need to work on.
You are doing great. Truly, truly, you are already on the right track. Don't think that I'm just saying it. Okay, you are already on the right track. Keep on engaging yourself in these kind of conversation. You have good vocabulary. You know how to use those vocabulary words, right? I observed very nice words when you were interacting with me, and you already know that you need to work on your mother tongue impact, and you are working on that. That's it. Otherwise, you are speaking really well, really well. So keep on having these kind of interaction. That's it.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay
Bye
then.
bye.
Bye. Yeah.